Hey Soul Fam, this is Randee. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Oracle Tarot. This video is going to be an energy reading for the full moon lunar eclipse we're coming up on in this sign of Capricorn. I do believe it happens on July 5th and July 4th for the Pacific Coast. So I am still running that special 50% off on all of my readings. All the information about that is in the description box below. You do have to enter a special code. So again, all the information is down below in the description box. So, so I do have a few channeled messages here about this full moon lunar eclipse. Of course, it is a great opportunity for growth and for healing. With Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer, we are doing a lot of reflecting. There's a lot of stuff coming up from, the past, from our childhood. And so with with this full moon being in the sign of Capricorn, it's the father. Okay, so I feel like, for a lot of us are healing father wounds right now, and it's a great opportunity to do so. Okay, so, reflecting, forgiving, being compassionate, understanding towards yourself, towards others at this time. It is really going to help to facilitate that healing as well. Okay, and it is a great time, for growth. When we forgive, all that is, it helps our growth, our soul evolution as well. And just growth with, whatever stuff we're working on, projects and stuff like that. Capricorn is very hardworking and practical and grounded, okay? And, kind of taking like a systematic approach to achieving our goals, slow and steady wins the race is kind of like the energy that I'm picking up on, okay? And so, lunar eclipse full moons are all about, bringing stuff up, that may have been hidden, that we may have been confused about, and this came up a lot in the weekly readings that I did. Okay, so it brings things up for us to, acknowledge things that need to be addressed, brings clarity for us, and so that we are, we're able to, make peace within ourselves. We're able to move forward. Okay. So I do feel like, this eclipse is going to bring in a renewal of hope for a lot of us. And it's really going to sort of wake a lot of us up. And, I'm just getting shattering the illusions, so a lot of truth is coming out, and this is truth. And there's that fourth house, home, roots, your generational, family roots. Okay, so anyways, let's see what the overall energies are for this full moon lunar eclipse that we're coming up on. But yeah, a lot of truth coming up, truth that is showing us the ways in which, we kind of deceive ourselves and we hold ourselves back. Okay, so we have some Taurus energy coming through. And one more, and fire energy, so passion, fire, drive, action, motivation, grounded action, practical action, inspiration here. South Node Life Stats on the bottom. Okay, so, taking action toward, to bring more stability in our lives, to bring more security within the family unit, okay? Things have, money issues are coming up a lot. Okay, maybe create a savings right now. Being smarter with your money. Holding back a little bit on impulsive spending. And just kind of like prioritizing, like what you're spending your money on is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see what else. And this is also, Taurus is about, your values, your money, your finances, your earned income, and self-worth here. Okay, and we have that action, that fire energy coming through. Let's see, can you see that? All right, so I see this, the white horse, as, spirit leading the way here. Okay, yin and yang energy. In a sense as well. There we go. And we have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so in activation with your 3rd eye chakra. Okay, that's a message I received a few days ago for a different reading that I did. So, and also, your intuition is very powerful right now, especially around an eclipse and the full moons. Our intuition is really, really powerful. Okay, we're going to get this surge of energy. To, really, I feel like heal our self-worth and, just create this knowing that, we are, you are worthy of everything that you desire. And it's like, you're going to know this, and there's not going to be any more doubt. You're going to be secure within yourself and go after the things that you really want, and you're going to make it happen. That's what I feel with this energy. Okay, it's really a time to take action on your dreams and goals. Make your dreams a reality here. We have so much great energy to support that right now. Okay, faith. Have faith in yourself. Yeah, okay, so the 4 of Hearts, depression, 5 of Trees, limitation, okay? a lot of you have been, feeling stuck, feeling sad, feeling like things just aren't working out for you. Possibly maybe even looking at the wrong things, looking at all the things that you don't have kind of creates this feeling of lack. And that's the Five of Trees, it's Five of Pentacles. It's just like this feeling like a lack of resources, a lack of just a feeling of, like not having enough, not being good enough, okay? Definitely leads to this state of depression, okay? Healing abandonment wounds as well, rejection, okay? Maybe you just feel like a lot of doors have been closing on you lately, and, there is purpose in that, okay? And so it's to build strength here. So, and look at that, and things are turning around. There's a breakthrough coming, okay? There is, an opportunity coming in here. And the Nine of Trees, the Nine of Pentacles to, create that stability and that success for yourself, okay? This is great. Okay, now we have the shadow, we have fear, and we have strength. So, you're really tackling your fears. You're going after, you're going after the things that you want. You're not allowing the fear to overcome you any longer. Okay, you're really facing those fears and doing it anyways. Yeah, that's awesome. And on the bottom we have 10 of Trees, okay? So lasting success, lasting, stability here. Okay, this is having the strength and the courage to, force those fears, out of your awareness, okay? That's what I feel like. Okay, throat chakra, okay, being honest, being truthful with yourself, that truth coming through. How are you deceiving yourself here with the limitation and depression? There's some way that you've been deceiving yourself here, holding yourself back. You've been limiting yourself, okay? There's truth coming in to, change the game here with the 5. We got 5 throat chakra, and we got the 5 of Trees here, okay? So much needed change is coming in, all right? And confront, so exactly, confronting the fears here. Okay, sadness and isolation, the 3 of Swords. Okay, so yes, really confronting your fears around, success and failure here, basically, and healing that inner child, okay? So, again, a lot of the illusions are being shattered. This is the moon. This is all about, illusions and your fears. So fears coming up to be addressed and confronted and to be, dealt with, okay? Okay, so for some of you, you know, there could be some sadness, but this is lifting. Okay, sometimes, you know, when we are confronted with the ways in which we've been the ones holding ourselves back, okay, you know, yes, it can be painful. But ultimately, this is to set you free, okay, to go after, you know, so that you are able to create the life that you actually want for yourself, okay? This is a very, you know, freeing energy. I love the image on this card here, okay? So, you know, you're confronting the shadow, you're confronting the fear, you're facing your fears, you're being released from the sadness and the isolation and the pain of limitation, self-sabotage, low self-worth, insecurity, okay? You're finding the strength and the courage to rise up here. Okay, so let's just get a Moonology card. So, see, conclusions are within reach. And look at that, nothing to worry about here. That's the Void of Course Moon. In this deck, it is my, you know, there's no need to worry card. There's nothing to worry about. Maybe some of you are getting into stocks or something. Okay, so look at the bigger picture. Yeah, full moon in Sagittarius, and we have new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, okay? So, you know, Sagittarius is all about having that higher understanding, spirituality, higher learning, you know, looking at the bigger picture here, looking at the grand scheme of things, you know. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, it's happening for your growth here. You know, some things didn't work out because it wasn't meant to be for you, okay? There's better things that your soul, that spirit has planned for you, okay? And so really, you know, have faith and trust where you're being guided to go. You know, a lot of you could be redirected at this time, especially with the wheel here, you know, kind of, you know, turning, switching things up here, okay? So let's just get some more tarot cards here. Okay, so throat chakra activations, upgrades, third eye chakra activations and upgrades. Okay, so Four of Angels. Again, you know, be easy on yourself during this time, okay? Lots of healing energy coming in, healing to the mental body and the emotional body here, okay? And look at that, there's the Ace of Angels receiving that illumination, that aha moment, that breakthrough, receiving that wisdom here. Okay, that you know, really frees you and heals your heart. Again, the emotional body heals the mental body as well, bringing in a sense of peace. A renewal of peace, I feel, is coming in. Okay. So, and look at that. So we have the Knight of Trees. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. And in that channeled message, you know, slow and steady wins the race here, okay? So, and that is the energy of the Knight of Trees, okay? He is very, you know, grounded, stable, very sure of himself because, you know, he takes those slow, methodical steps. He knows, you know, the steps that he wants to take. He doesn't rush into anything, okay? He's very sure. Why? Because he checks in with himself. He's grounded. He's present. Okay, and we have the universe, expansion, all right? That is, you know, healing that inner child, confronting your fears. You know, that's your breakthrough moment where you're able to learn a very, very valuable lesson here that brings you this expansion, okay? This new level of awareness. This is heightened awareness. This is, you know, again, it's very freeing, okay? So, and there could be a, you know, an opening up for your crown chakra for some of you, okay? So, and the Queen of Angels, the visionary, the Queen of Swords here, okay? Very, you know, focused, determined, no BS, you know, cutting through that fear, cutting through that shadow. I mean, she is the, you know, epitome of strength and courage and no nonsense, okay? So, and the awakening. So this is what you're awakening into here, I feel like, okay? So you are emerging into this Queen of Angels energy, regardless if you're a male or female, you know, it's just, it's an energy. All right, you know, very determined and focused on, okay, she's very focused on achieving her goals. You know, she doesn't have time for nonsense, okay? So, and on the bottom is balance, okay? So bringing in this sense of balance, again, this sense of peace to the emotional and the mental bodies, okay? So let's get some oracle messages. Well, let's get some surrender cards to see what, ooh, what's this? Oh, look at that. I always take that as a message here. So new moon in Libra. So for some of you, a new romantic cycle begins with this full moon lunar eclipse, okay? New moon in Libra. Balanced partnerships are coming through, okay? So all right, you know, an extra message there. Oh my gosh, and I have another card too. So balance, meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, okay? So a time of, I said balance. I thought it was the full moon in Pisces card. So meditate and contemplate, okay? So exactly what this Knight of Trees is doing, okay? So really tune into your, you know, your intuition right now before taking action, okay? You know, quiet the mind and just pause before taking any type of action, okay? Just so that you are very sure of yourself in anything that you're doing here, okay? So it is really not the time for anything, you know, impulsive, okay? So lots of extra messages coming through. Okay, I also do feel like the Four of Swords energy is an energy of meditation as well, okay? You know, it's pausing and allowing, giving yourself time, you know, to grieve, to process, to heal, okay? To heal, to gain that understanding, you know, it's an opportunity to show yourself compassion, okay? Compassion and understanding as well. You know, there are a lot of intense energies right now, so you know, really try not to be so hard on yourself. You know, some of you need to surrender stress. Definitely take up a meditation practice that will really help you, you know, reduce stress. Okay. So maybe for some of you, stress-related health issues are coming up right now. Okay, so that's a call to action to, you know, do things differently. What do we need to surrender for this full moon, Spirit? Okay, so surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yes, don't feed into any, you know, drama right now. Emotions are heightened, okay? So whatever, you know, is going on with someone, it is not about you. Don't take it personally. All right, someone is being aggressive or argumentative with you. It's because they have, you know, an inner conflict. Inner conflict, it ends up being projected as outer conflict, okay? And the less you feed into it, you know, the less power it has, okay? It won't get that charge. And the other person, you know, will be able to hopefully calm themselves down. Hopefully, you know, that leaves space for spirit to come through and be like, hey, you know, you're acting like a little dramatic here, you know, and it's not even... Anyway, so let people step away from the drama, all right? Okay, because surrender to inner peace. So cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Yeah, I feel like that's what this reading is all about, you know, especially with this Knight of Trees and the Four of Angels here. Okay, definitely. And surrender to prayer. So give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Oh, let's get one more. And surrender to miracles. So be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen, okay? So really, you know, cultivate that faith, that knowing that, you know, everything that's happening is meant to happen, and it's, you know, it's for your growth, and it's to align you to your highest timeline here, ultimately, okay? So, and we have on the bottom, surrender your addictions. So whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives like a meditation practice, okay? So yeah, that's great. So yeah, it might be really obvious right now, you know, like the kind of addictive behavior that is coming up with within you, okay? Just kind of like that message in the beginning when I was shuffling cards, maybe overspending right now. Okay, so watch your finances. Could be going out to eat too much, maybe stay at home, make food at home, stuff like that. Those little, tiny changes helps. So we have imagination. So imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. And we have justice, okay? So more Libra energy. If anyone is having to deal with the justice system in any way, I do feel like, it will go in your favor, or it will be handled in a fair and just matter, okay? But I do feel like, this is the balancing of energies, the balancing of karmas. You've been feeling like you're not getting enough back, and you've been putting out so much, I feel like that is going to balance out for you. And it's a number 5, okay? So we have 555 here. All right, so, big changes happening. And the 41 is also a 5, okay? So really big changes here. Life-changing events are happening here. Okay, could be balanced partnerships. Get some advice. So if anyone is having to go to court or anything like that, I feel like it will be handled fairly. Okay. I don't want to say in your favor because I don't know the situation, but it will be handled fairly. Okay. I do feel like, there's going to be a lot of truth coming out here. Okay. Truth is life-changing. Okay, so be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going, okay? Again, stop being so hard on yourself. So the universe is helping you look for synchronistic events around you and teach. So you have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Okay, so I feel like, that is, and reach out to your spirit guides right now, okay? Create that conversation with them, okay? They can't intervene if you don't reach out, but, I just feel like a lot of times when things are going on and there's sort of like a lot of chaos or drama around us, it's like, why is this happening to me? And really, the narrative, a higher narrative is, what is this teaching me? What is this trying to teach me about myself? What do I need to do, to have better interactions with other people? Where do I need to set boundaries in my life with myself or with others? Okay. And so there are synchronistic events happening around you. Again, maybe group meditations or something that, you're going to get into, or, just like fated events happening, meeting the right people, over here, like having the right conversations with strangers or something like that, that sort of just kind of creates a shift within, or, just going to, certain places, and it's just like this, synchronistic, magical, thing that's happening. And yeah, so, just look for like synchronistic, be aware, be present, be, centered in your own energy here. So, synchronistic events, fated events are happening right now, very fated events, fated meetings, okay, connecting, making soul connections, all right. And some of you have really been waiting for something to come in. You've been patiently waiting. You've really kind of been, tending to, your metaphorical garden here, tending to your goals, to your well-being, okay? Watering those goals, nurturing yourself. And I do feel like, again, this is tied in with your security and your stability, okay? And I do feel like it's going to begin to materialize for you. It's going to be a dream come true to get this, to attain and achieve, balance and feeling, safe and secure, within yourself, with what you're doing, and just in life in general here. I do feel like, you're really blossoming, and you are, achieving this level of success and growth here, okay? So, yeah. It feels really good, it feels like we're really going to be able to, release these self-imposed limitations, and rise above. Okay, so that's all I'm receiving for this energy reading for the full moon lunar eclipse. So thank you so much. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Let me know down below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.